Meeting of the Spencer Town Council. Let the record show all three members present, the clerk treasurer and the town attorney. First item on the agenda is election of officers for the year 2010. So I would at the moment open nominations for the office of president for the Spencer Town Council.
I nominate John Staines.
Second. Any other nominations?
No.
Okay. So close nominations for the office of president. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. I would now open the nominations for the office of vice president of the Spencer Town Council.
I'd like to nominate Cynthia Hyde.
I'll second that also. Any other nominations? Okay, this time I will close nominations for vice president. All those in favor of Cynthia Hyde?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. All right. That being done, I'll be more than happy to relinquish.
Right. Minutes of our previous meeting. All right, department updates. Street department.
Cynthia received a phone call from 375 North Park Avenue about a concerned citizen. One of his complaints was school kids was walking to school on Hillside Avenue between North Park and Northeast Street. We went out and took photos. The reason they're walking that in the street is there's, as far as I can tell, no existing sidewalk. This is the half a block that has a sidewalk to the east.
Yeah, it's McCollum's house there.
Yeah. There's the other half that doesn't. There's the alley approach, which is, it would be a problem for somebody handicapped.
Yeah, it's buried down in the,
Yeah.
part of it is, and it's
Yeah.
deed to it.
Yeah. One of the things I went ahead and done is I got an estimate for you to look at. One of the things I thought I'd like to see, if we done that, it'd be nice if we done a whole block to so everything matched up, but if we could afford to do it. But here's the estimate I got from Tom Skinner, his construction crew.
And that goes from which point to which point?
That goes from East Street, including the handicap accessibility on the corner, to the alley,
Okay.
to across the alley.
Okay, so that would make, that a handicap also?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because it has to be all brought in at the same grade.
How deep are you gonna make that at the alley?
It'll have to be dug out.
I mean, how deep's concrete, new concrete?
It'd have to be about 6 inches.
At least.
In the alley.
And I'd like to have
Yeah.
8 if you can get it.
Yeah. But, one of the people who works for, Tom, is Jeff Wallace,
Yes.
and he's a really good concrete man. He's done this for years. But, one of the things I really didn't understand, I didn't know what you would think about it either, it says 50% down, and the balance when completed.
Again, the problem with that is that on these types of contracts, they actually have to deliver materials in order for them to be paid anything at all.
Any kind of balance.
So, you know, I can respond to them and let them know what's going on, but there should be no fear that they're going to have sufficient funds to pay the entire contract if they get the contract.
The reason for looking at this is it's such a significant safety hazard
Oh,
for the kids.
I walk that every day, Cynthia.
And
so.
the cars speed by there. We've gotten better enforcement since Nathan's been up there and he's been running tickets and things, but I'm just terrified that a child is going to get hit. And there is at least one handicapped person that I know of that does not have access because of the condition.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I guess one thing we would probably need to make clear would be that, normally it's the property owner's responsibility to do
Yeah.
sidewalks.
I was going to make a comment about this,
Yeah.
that under the Barrett's law in Indiana, the improvement or maintenance of the sidewalk is the responsibility of the portion that lies in front of each landowner's properties. And technically, the cost of doing these particular kinds of repairs are to be borne by the landowner, and the failure to make the payment on the account is of course added to the tax bill that the individual has. Unfortunately, there is so much sidewalk that needs attention throughout the town. It'd be very difficult to pay for all of it by the town itself and all. But I think that landowners have perhaps forgotten that this obligation is part of what the landowning persons are required to do. And the truth of the matter is, it does improve the value of their property automatically, because it does make it much more accessible and much more cosmetically pleasing. So I mentioned that there is a procedure for doing that very thing.
Police Department.
In personnel matters, Nathan Martin started the Indiana Law Enforcement Academy today. He was extremely nervous. In fact, I got a call from him this morning at 6:30. He was sitting in the academy parking lot by himself. I said, look around, is there any more cars there? No. I said, there's a reason for that. You don't check in until 8 o'clock. So he was nervous. On another note, we lost a retired police officer yesterday. Charlie Horton passed away. And his funeral services are set for Saturday, the 9th at 11 a.m. at the Methodist Church, so our officers will be attending that service. My reserve officers been selling some calendar ads. They're doing real well. I'm pretty proud of them. We got the white Durangos in. The Ford Explorer, aka our Cadillac, was turned over to the street department.
We like it.
Yeah, I seen the guys in it today.
If he can find the console for it, it'd be all right.
We had one thing.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
I talked to Laser Shop this morning. Our equipment was to be mailed out today. So we should be receiving it in about a week. He said they was going through the final inspection on it, making sure everything was good to go, and they was actually leaving something on there for us, he said. I'm not sure what the surprise is that they're going to give us.
I hope it's the quail hunting thing.
Yeah. We're kind of hoping it's a hunter's education thing. I don't foresee that. Our calendar ads, like I said, selling well. We need about 7 more, and we should be able to go to press with our calendar. One of my concerns that I penciled in, you don't have on your agenda, is our vests expire this year. And we are eligible for the vest grant again, so we're looking into applying for that grant, try to save us a considerable amount of money.
Okay.
And the only other thing I have is Ed Westgate has completed his accident investigation class. Got a certificate of completion on it, so he did well there.
Good.
Mike Hendricks completed his class in Alabama and is back. Did well there, in Mississippi or wherever he was. Down south somewhere, was warmer.
All right, great. Great. As far as your reserves, do you have everybody you need, or you?
No, we've actually, right now I've only got 8. We're down to 8.
Okay.
Well, 9, we've got a chaplain. But we plan on trying to put some more on in the near future. We've got some good applicants. We was just watching our money situation,
See what you had.
to see what we had at the end of the year, what we had coming in before we put some new ones on.
Okay. All right. Very good. All right, thank you, Chief.